Hello everyone, myself I am Dr. Sudheer K.V from the Department of Psychology. Today I am going to explain about gene linked chromosomal abnormalities. Let us see the topic one by one. What are the types of gene linked chromosomal abnormalities? One is phenylketonuria and another one is sickle cell anemia and the another one is Tay-Sachs disease. Let us go in detail into the topic. The first one is phenylketonuria. So, it is a rare genetic condition which is an inherited condition. The major reason for the disorder or the problem is the accumulation of amino acid in the body which is in the excessive amount. So, it is a metabolic disorder. It occurs due to the mutation of gene that is leading to the less amount of production of enzymes which are required to break down the amino acid. The accumulation of phenylalanine in the body that damages the brain cell as well as the bodily organs, which leading to the clinical disorders and symptoms. So, here there will be no active symptom as such in the beginning, and this PKU is a gradual developing disease. So, initially it is passive in its symptoms, and then within few months after birth there will be gradual appearance of the symptom. So, the symptoms are like this. First one is the suffocating smell in the breath, in the skin as well as in the urine of the baby, and repetitive seizures are the another symptom, and another one is rashes in the skin that is pinkish in color, and small headedness is, that is especially the cone headedness is the significant clinical feature, followed by hyperactive disorder or hyperactivity, mental retardation of course which is very common due to the degeneration of the brain cells, and the developmental delays especially in terms of physical activity or in terms of language development or emotional expressions are commonly seen, and behavioral, emotional and social problems are also the associated symptoms or features of PKU. Going to the next kind of genetic linked abnormality, that is sickle cell anemia. This kind of anemia is a inherited condition which is mainly due to the abnormality in the chromosome or gene structure. The hemoglobin related blood disorder is sickle cell anemia. The abnormality is in the oxygen carrying protein hemoglobin which is found in the red blood cells. So, what happens here? The lack of oxygen carrying hemoglobin in the red blood cells, that will lead to the anemic condition. So, the structure of the red blood cells will be in a crescent structure or in the sickle form. That is why it is called sickle cell anemia. It may develop around 5 to 6 months of age and may progress in the lifespan. This sickle cell anemia continues throughout the life of the individual even after treatment. However, treatment is very essential to survive. The symptoms are like this. First one is joint pain, frequent joint pain and swelling in the hand and also in the feet. Bacterial infections are very common in this kind of diseases, and dizziness and also the chances of developing stroke are very high. Internal organ failure such as kidney, heart, lungs, liver may get damaged as a result of anemia. So, the failure may occur, and these kind of individuals will live around 40 to 60 years if they are provided proper medications. Going to the next kind of gene linked abnormality, that is Tay-Sachs disease. Tay-Sachs disease is a rare genetic abnormality which occurs mainly due to the abnormality in the hexa autosome, that is 15th chromosome in the autosomal pad. So, it is a condition which was discovered by Warren Tay-Sachs. So, it is named after his name, that is Tay-Sachs disease. So, it occurs in infanthood and gradually progresses towards childhood and then going to the next life stages. So, between 3 to 6 months of age, this Tay-Sachs disease is clearly visible. The active symptoms of Tay-Sachs disease has to be observed and recognized so that the medication can be given. However, it is a critical clinical case. What are the symptoms? Let us see the symptoms of Tay-Sachs disease. So, first one is inability to sit, walk or crawl, and even the seizures or fits like symptoms are very common in Tay-Sachs disease due to the degeneration in the brain cells. And hearing impairment is another clinical feature, and death of the child or the infant is possible in the future ages because of complete degeneration of the brain cells or neurological degeneration. So, this is about the topic gene linked chromosomal abnormalities. Thank you, Ananda.